Hey y'all, I'm Miss Danny, and we're back at Studio by the Tracks with the next installment of our summer art series. Today we have a really fun project for you. We're going to be using some things that you can find in your kitchen or your garden to do some printing. Printmaking is the process of transferring a medium like ink or paint from one material to another. Okay, let's see what we're going to need for our project today. We're going to need a cutting board, some paint, paintbrushes, a cup of water, a paint palette, and then from the kitchen we need an apple, a lemon, celery, and potatoes. We also have some sharp tools that we're going to be using today, so please make sure you have an adult on hand to safely cut your produce. We'll need a kitchen knife. If you have a carving tool, that would be perfect to use, but if not, you can find other things around your house that will work. And lastly, we just need some paper to print on. Let's get started. So make sure you have your adult for this first step. We're going to cut our apple in half, and we're going to be using the cross sections of this produce to make our prints. So the straighter and cleaner you can make these cuts, the better, because it'll give you really good flat contact with the paper and give you a cleaner print. So we're going to cut the apple in half, but instead of vertically, we're going to cut it horizontally. Nice, check that out. We have these really lovely star patterns when we cut our apple this way. Great, so I got some orange paint and we're just painting the cross sections of our apples. I need to get these seeds out of the way. And you don't want it to be too globby, just get nice coverage. And I think we're ready for our first print. Don't worry if the first few prints don't turn out great. As you keep applying paint, you'll get a cleaner print as you go. Great job, you guys. All right, now let's try the same process with our lemon. And we want to cut it again horizontally instead of vertically, so that we get this really nice radial symmetry. Alright, now let's move on to the celery. What we've done is we've cut it about 2 inches from the base. Wow, check out that pattern. What does that remind you of? It's making me think of a flower. Why don't we use our celery to make some flower prints? All right, last but not least, we're gonna use our potatoes. So we're gonna cut the potatoes long ways. And I'm gonna show you how to make some really cool leaf patterns using this carving tool. It's okay if you don't have one of these tools handy. I've even done this project with our SBTT kids using just pens or pen caps to carve with. All right, and you'll notice that I'm never gonna put my fingers behind my carving tool because these tools have a tendency to slip and they're very sharp, so we don't wanna cut ourselves. We're gonna make a nice thick line down the middle going long ways. And you'll just kind of brush aside these little bits of potato that are coming off and try to get a nice, thick, deep line carved out. Now we're gonna make some lines that go from our middle line out to the edge of the potato. Great, now it looks like a leaf. I'm gonna go ahead and carve a couple more, and you can make up your own patterns too. Great job, you guys. I think we're ready to print. Let's get ourselves some green paint. Beautiful! What if we used a bunch of little potato leaf prints to make a tree? Ta-da! Wow, look at all our beautiful prints. You guys did such a good job today. We'd love to see photos of your artwork. You can tag us on Facebook or Instagram, and we encourage you to get creative with this project. There may be some other things that you find around your house that you want to print with. Thanks for supporting our studio and our mission, and you can learn more about us anytime at studiobythetracks.org. See you next time.